Today I meditated and it was actually really good. I was in the bathroom and I almost went into the certain mind path or the mental path that I usually go into, which is a negative one. And this time I didn't. So, that shit actually worked. Meditation. It was actually really cool to catch myself and not say something rude about myself before it actually even happened. It was actually really nice. Perhaps I'll try to invoke no emotions. I've been thinking about, since I obviously can't, it's not that I can't, but I'm certainly not living the life that I probably should be, so I'm just going to start summoning emotions and scenarios from the future. And hopefully they just materialize into my reality, and hopefully, or no, they do. They materialize into my reality, and I get to experience them fully. Because at this point, the way... This is kind of a blessing and a curse, but my mind is really good at visualizing and all of that stuff. But sometimes it gets not the best when it's too active. So the way I think about it, since I'm really good at see? I've been getting that sign about seeing. Since I'm really good at visualizing and stuff like that, then perhaps I should be doing it more to manifest and whatnot. Maybe I can try it with simple things and then also kind of affirm it out with my own voice and stuff, because things just aren't happening. I'm also pretty fast paced. When I have to slow down and take my time on career things or money things, it pisses me off because I just expect it to come quickly. That's obviously not how things work. So I have to be more patient and slow down and allow myself to get to where I need to get to, and then just move about in that realm. Things are getting better. At this point, I'm just gonna start saying that, because what's the point of being all mopey and stuff? It literally isn't doing anything for me whatsoever. I might as well be delusional and actually make it go somewhere, So let's see where it goes. Today is Wednesday. Did I try to summon those emotions? Yes. Did I succeed? No. I certainly did not. Did finish that book though. Was quite great. That book had some actual real good philosophical type shit. Just got my teeth cleaned. I don't know if you want to see it. They've always had a tint of yellow. They've never been fully white, and I heard that was a healthy thing. So I'm just gonna go with it, because I've been brushing these bitches 2 times a day, multiple years. They still don't want to get fully white, so I'm just assuming that they're at their highest voluptuous maximum beauty, because a little tint of yellow is good. Don't know what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just let's stop saying we're going to. I have to stop thinking of things and just start experiencing them and feeling them. This is a little restaurant that my mom took me to. It was really nice, and this is a really good, oh my god, look at me sucking it dry, honey. And this is the back of it. It's right next to a Christian school, and it's a good old torta, honey. It was actually really good. Today has been a great fucking day, actually. I got my dance almost 90% done in an hour and 40 minutes, which is a new record for me, because I usually take hours upon hours, and this one it took fairly short amount of time, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm taking it as a good thing. And I can always improve on it as best as I need to. I found an illegal website to watch movies on, so now I can do that. And also, I've been reading this little book, which is called Loving Experience or Loving Forgiveness or something like that. And actually reading through it and then taking notes and writing everything down. And it's actually a pretty good book. It's from this TikTok shop thing, but it actually works. And I think most of the goodness comes from me actually taking notes on it and looking into it. I realized when I read books and speak it out loud, it allows me to actually focus on it much more. But it also, when I read books, it just makes me feel really smart. It makes me feel philosophical. I was about to say philosophical. It makes me feel really philosophical, especially the way that I read it. in my mind, the way it sounds coming out of my mouth sometimes. It's just really cool. I've been doing that for like a couple of hours today, like almost finished with it. I'm almost finished with the reading. I slightly meditated, not that much. I think it may have done a little bit, some good help towards all of this. The main thing was that I prayed over the week to like actually make the week a good week. So clearly that prayer is being answered. And I've also decided to be more of like the whole accountability and responsibility thing, but over myself. Not in a way that like makes it feel that I have too much on my plate, but like in a healthy manner is basically how I like thought about it while I was reading the book. I'll catch up with you tomorrow, and then if anything else happens today, I'll just talk about it then. I might plan some different kind of videos too, because I think the channel should be more than just about vlogs, because I know people aren't super obsessed with that anymore. It could always end up coming back. Could pay for that a little bit, but I'll try to make some other different kinds of contents too, just to have more of like a variety. And continuing this too, but in case other people want different kinds of things, I can like have different things going on. I can also just post it just for my own self and for what I'm interested in, but I think vlogs is a good basis for like a continuation process. Girl, and a damn thing happening today. I finished my book, and then I started thinking about making content for a different video. I'm going to be talking about like beliefs and stuff, or I have a lot of ideas for things to talk about, just to talk about them by themselves. I want to include them in the vlogs themselves. I would make like a separate video. I've just been thinking about that. I haven't really been doing much at all today. We got a new little thing that it was only $7. Can you believe that? That big old thing was only $7. Truly. Quite exciting. Oh, I also finished Bridgerton on one of those illegal websites that I was talking about earlier today. Maybe I'll try to go see what other things they have. I was watching The Boys on there too. It really isn't that good of a show. I don't know if it's because I haven't watched like since season 1 all the way through, but it just does not look like that big good of a show. Like, it just doesn't really seem like all that, really, to me at least. I only like to watch because of the superpowers and stuff. That's pretty much it. It doesn't seem like all that big of a deal. Oh right, I also watched Inside Out 2. So if anyone wants to go watch Inside Out 2, you can watch it on there for sure. Maybe not. They might take it down, who knows. I picked up this book today. Machiavelli. It's actually not that bad. Like, I actually do have to like pay attention to understand what the fuck I'm reading, but I like it. It actually makes me feel like I'm learning something. I don't think I'm really gonna have to use any of that information in my day-to-day life. But I can, like, some of it, I can, like, apply it for sure, from what I've learned. Not in, like, a weird, negative way. We have all this fucking clothes. I'm gonna put a video in, like, right now. There's all this fucking clothes everywhere, and and same thing with, like, Walmart and all these other various huge industries. There's so many products that we have, and we're just like, there's no possible way that every single one of those fucking products gets used. Same thing like how Dunkin' Donuts throws away their donuts at the end of the day. That's a shit ton of donuts they're throwing away. And why aren't we giving away these products to people that actually need it? Like all this random ass shit ton of clothes. You mean to tell me we can't organize a kind of donation center for homeless people? Or maybe they do. Maybe they already have that. But like, it just seems like such a waste of material and resources to continuously have to like put things for people to buy and sell. Even if it is like, because right now I'm at Goodwill, so the things are pretty much cheap. But at the end of the day, is it really that necessary to fucking have to spend so much money doing this and buying that? It just all feels so like unnecessary. I feel like we have enough materials to go around in order to not have to make everything is such a transaction. I just don't like how everything is such a transaction. It just feels so unnecessary, and like it just doesn't feel all the way right. Yeah, make your money, do what you gotta do, but at the end of the day, the fact that we even have money, it's just so, girl, what is the fucking point? Literally, what is the fucking point? It's useless. the only reason we think it's useful is because dumbasses. I just don't like it at all. I don't like it at all whatsoever. It just does not sit right with me. The food you eat, all them fucking fruits, them bitches have seeds, bitch. Plant them. Do something with them, bitch. You have everything that you need to do it. You might have to wait some time for the bitches to actually make fruit. But so what? At least eventually one day they will make fruit, and then you won't have to go out and buy and waste more money on fruit. We slowly have to start dwindling down our need to have money and stuff. Right? Okay. I'm here at this good old baby shower. Finally arrived, and it's very pretty, isn't it? It's at a park, and it's quite nice indeed. It's quite spacious. It's very nice, actually. I don't really have much to... Girl, I don't film anything else. I just made this on the sand, and that's about it. Have a good day, honey.